Please tell me that I can't, that I won't.
What's up everybody, welcome to another honest review video. Today I have a 13-in-1 dock from Miniso. I don't know how to pronounce the name, it's a bit difficult, but this product is a superb one. I've been using this one for a while now, almost 8 or 9 days I think. This one comes with a lot of ports and offers convenience to life. Here you can see I have MacBook Pro M1 Max, I have Surface Book Pro, I have iPad Pro M2, I also have Apple MacBook Air M2, and we have Apple Mac Studio. I personally use the Mac Studio. That's actually a M1 Ultra. We have Apple Mac Mini M1 and many other different mini PCs in this studio. So we needed something which actually is compatible with all different type of computers, with all different type of operating systems. Now we are very happy with this 13-in-1 dock, and we have ordered one more for our workspace because this one offers a very good performance. Another thing is, if you really want to know about compatibility, then you can check the DisplayLink website. We need to use the DisplayLink driver to use all 3 display ports of this dock. So you may check on DisplayLink website about the compatibility. I think it's time to start from unboxing. Let's check the build quality, all the ports and performance. But before that, one request. If you end up liking this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content. Here is our 13-in-1 DisplayLink docking station. Remember, DisplayLink is the most important part here, because if you want to use triple extended display, then you will need to use DisplayLink drivers. This one is multifunctional, anti-loss design, and altogether I really like this simple packaging. After opening the top lid, here comes our Miniso DisplayLink 13-in-1 docking station. Let's put that aside for a while. Underneath the docking station, there is a very good quality. Usually I don't see this type of good quality adapters inside the docking station packaging. This one is a very good quality 36-watt adapter, 12-volt 3 ampere, and this adapter even comes with a lot of certifications like FCC, UL and some other. There is a very nice instruction manual included inside the box. There are some illustrations and every instructions are actually written clearly, so you will be able to understand and use this product as you wish. It's nice to see that they have also provided a USB-C to USB-A dongle, and there is also a Miniso USB drive which actually contains the DisplayLink driver. There is a very good quality, premium quality USB-C cable. This one is actually the data cable which connects to the host. So I'm really happy to see that they have provided a braided cable. Look at this nylon braided cable. So yeah, this is a very premium one. Let's put everything aside and it's time to unwrap our Miniso 13-in-1 docking station. Here is the docking station, Miniso docking station. I'm really super satisfied and super happy to see that this one is built with aluminum. Actually, this outer shell, this cover is built with aluminum. This is a one-piece aluminum, and this one actually works as a heatsink. So this docking station never gets heated because all the heats are dissipated through this heatsink. I mean, this outer shell is the heatsink. What a nice design. And they have also used ABS materials. At the bottom there are 2 silicone feet. These are rubber pads, so this dock actually gets a very good grip on top of any flat surface. It's not easy to move around. We need to actually lift it up to move around. Well, let's check the ports. If you have watched my other videos of docking stations, I have always mentioned this, that brands should understand which ports should be placed in front and which ports should be placed at the back. Well, actually I'm very happy and satisfied to see that this brand Miniso actually have placed all the correct ports in front. There are actually 3 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports in front. These ports offers up to 5 gigabit per second data transfer rate. 2 of those ports are USB-A ports and there is one USB-C port. There is a 3.5mm port. There are 2 other ports which are USB 2.0 ports. At the rear panel, there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4 display ports, but we can use up to 3 of these ports. The first display option is a HDMI port, the second display option is a display port, and the third display option is either a HDMI port or a display port. We actually need to select the correct ports and the correct devices to use that 3 extended display setup, which in this studio we don't need, but if you need, you can get that type of setup. Here in this studio, we actually use the DisplayPort 1 and DisplayPort 3, two HDMI ports to do the extensions. Sometimes we do one duplicate, one extend. Sometimes we flip between the duplicate and the extended display. Definitely we need to do the demonstration, right? Let's check how we use all the display ports, and then we will talk about the other ports. Well, as we have already checked the display ports, let's check what other ports we have at the rear panel. There are 4 other ports. One is a RJ45 port. This one actually is a gigabit Ethernet port. There is a host port and a USB-C PD port, which supports up to 100 watt of power. Actually, this one is intake. You need to connect this USB-C PD port to your laptop charger, and then your laptop through this host port will not only transfer data, will also get charged. Finally, there is a DC in port. We need to connect this 36 watt adapter to this DC in port. Miniso Poru laptop docking station is actually a plug and play docking station, so you don't need to do a lot of things. If you really want to use those 3 extended display setup, then you will need the DisplayLink driver. You need to download it from DisplayLink website. It's very easy, and there are instructions given inside the user manual, but other than that, everything is almost plug and play. For example, just connect this 13-in-1 DisplayLink dock to your laptop. Now I have connected it to my Surface Book Pro, and then you can just start using any of the ports without any issues. Also, if you want to power up or recharge your laptop through this docking station, then what you have to do is to just connect the power cable to the PD port that I have shown earlier. It has started getting charged. Also, if you want to connect your external hard disk or mouse or any other things through these USB ports, it's very easy and offers a very fast data transfer rate. You may think like, okay, it's Windows. Windows is almost compatible with almost all the docks. What about MacBook Pro M1 Max? Well, just flip between the laptops. Let's check whether it works or not. It works perfectly okay, perfectly fine. And don't worry, we are gonna do the testing. I mean the data transfer rate. Unplugged. Here comes MacBook Pro M1 Max. One more time, let's check power delivery over here. My MacBook Pro M1 Max has started to get charged. Well, you can see that I have already connected my hard disk, external hard disk with this docking station. So now we are gonna test the speed. You can already see that I have tried once, and this one actually offers a very good data transfer rate, but you may want to check it by yourself. So let's run one more time. Look at these, 418 megabyte per second write, 385 megabyte per second read, which will actually increase if I run one more time. So you can understand clearly that the 5 gigabit per second ports are actually working and working without any flaw. Well, now let's talk about the ports. For example, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, these laptops comes with USB-C ports. But there are many other laptops like Surface Book Pro and some other laptops or some other mini PCs which comes with USB-A ports. Sometimes we want to connect these Miniso Poru 13-in-1 dock with a USB-A port based laptops. Sometimes we want to connect this one with a USB-C port based laptop. Now, there are some differences. You may think like, what are the differences? Let me explain. If you really don't want to occupy your laptop's USB-C port, then you can use the USB-A port. For example, this Surface Book Pro, this one comes with only one USB-A port and only one USB-C port. Sometimes I really don't want to occupy this USB-C port, then I can use this USB-A port. But then there will be a thing that you need to understand, you need to know. In this scenario, you won't be able to use the DisplayPort 1, which is a HDMI port. You will be able to use DisplayPort 2, which is a DisplayPort, and the DisplayPort 3, the HDMI port of the DisplayPort 3 without any issues. This one will reach 4K 60 Hz without any issue, but you will miss that DisplayPort 1, the first HDMI port. At the same time, if you understand, then you may already know that USB-A ports of any laptops, of any devices won't be able to receive charge, won't be able to receive power delivery. So yeah, the USB-C port, the power delivery port of this docking station won't work. It's not like the port of this docking station won't work. That will work, but your laptop through a USB-A port won't be able to get power delivery. That's the thing. To get power delivery, you definitely have to use a USB-C port. There is another thing that I have tried to check using 2 different monitors at the same time, as we don't use 3 different monitors at the same time. Yeah, both of the monitors have reached 4K 60Hz without any issue, no flickering, and it's a very stable 60Hz output without any issues, without any flaws. It doesn't matter whether you are using a HDMI port or a display port, and it doesn't matter whether you are extending your display or duplicating your display. Depending on the laptop or mini PCs or computers that you are gonna use with this docking station, the port type may vary, but performance won't vary. 4K 60Hz is guaranteed, which we have managed to get without any issues.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud.
Now there is another thing I must mention, what your laptop or computer can deliver. Some of the laptops or computers supports DP 1.4, I mean DisplayPort 1.4, and yeah, when you are using 3 different monitors at the same time through DisplayPort and HDMI port in a mix like HDMI plus DisplayPort or HDMI plus DisplayPort or HDMI port, you will be able to run 2 monitors at 4K 60Hz, and the third one will be able to run at 4K 30Hz. Actually, the Display 1 port, which is a HDMI port, will offer 4K 30Hz. You also need to remember, as I've mentioned earlier, there are 2 display ports on Display 3. One is a display port, another is a HDMI port, and only one can be picked at the same time. You cannot just go ahead and use both the ports at the same time.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth.
Well, after going through all the ports and features of this 13-in-1 DisplayLink docking station, you may understand that we are using this one as a display extender. As we do a lot of video editing, a lot of studio works in this studio, we need to use different displays at the same time, and this one offers very good performance. Also, as this one offers a very fast data transfer rate from external hard disks, that's a very big bonus for us. If you are interested in this product, I have left a link in the description box below. There is a discount going on. Go ahead, check that link. But if you still have any question about this product, don't forget to make a comment and ask me in the comment section below. If you have liked this video, don't forget to click on the like button. If you have loved this video, if you want to watch more videos like this, if you want to support honest content, then please subscribe to this channel and support honest content.